Emily Spiegel here, bringing you my Girlfriend's Guru podcast, Talk, Travel, Transformation. If you peel back a butterfly's wings for them, they cannot fly on their own. I will be that person here next to you, guiding you through your caterpillar stage, to your cocoon stage, and finally to your butterfly stage, where you can be inspired and find your wings and fly. It has been my heart's deepest desire to curate my transformational experiences for all my wonderful girlfriends, because when I find something I love, the thing I love even more is sharing it with another girlfriend. Hey girlfriends, I'm checking in on you. How are you holding up? The feedback I've been getting from my outdoor yoga students and sound healing sessions is that the vibe out there, well, we're just all a little bit overwhelmed these days. So you know me, I took some time to think about the best tools that we can use right now to explore the art of deep relaxation. What is it that I can do to help you foster your journey to happiness? I think we can agree that it's becoming increasingly clear that relaxation is an important foundation for health, but for many people, relaxing deeply and regularly is not easy. And I'm going to be honest, it's a struggle some days for me too, especially during these uncertain times. So I've decided over the next few podcast releases to record a series of short guided meditations to help support you. I think right now we just all need a little support, a little love, and a little bit of encouragement. I got you, girlfriend. Let's just get realistic. COVID times are tough. For some of us, the whole family is being brought into closer quarters. We're experiencing the fatigue of constant sensory stimulation. And for others, the stress and tension may be a result of longer periods of isolation. And while the digital world is designed to make life easier, and in some ways it really has, constantly being on Zoom and using technology to have schooling online, work and conference call, all of our life, it seems to be online these days. And the cumulative effects of online interactions, Zoom this and Zoom that, has increased the level of everyone's stimulation significantly. All of this just makes it a little bit more stressful. Let's get real. The uncertainty of these times is a slippery slope. It is in our human nature, and I do believe stress has become a little bit more chronic lately. What we all need is sufficient time for restoration. So, if you're having any of the early symptoms of chronic stress, which includes irritability, hypertension, headache, fatigue, insomnia, and digestive issues, this podcast is especially for you. I invite you to pay attention to what your body is telling you. If you're having any of these symptoms I just mentioned, and who are we kidding, who isn't, they are all warning signs that you need to make a change in your attitude and lifestyle, because ignoring stress, girlfriends, it can lead to more serious problems, including chronic anxiety, depression, as well as digestive, circulatory, and autoimmune issues. So let's take a moment to map it out. Throughout the next 4 weeks, or 4 podcasts, we're going to talk about 4 important steps for reducing stress and reestablishing balance. Step 1, the art of deep relaxation. Number 2, reducing sensory overload. 3, learning to let go. 4, developing positive attitudes. Let's begin our journey. The art of deep relaxation. It's becoming increasingly clear that relaxation is an important foundation for health, but for many people, relaxing deeply and regularly is not easy. Today, I'm going to give you the tool of using a hand mudra, which is simply a yogic way of saying hand gesture that is an important tool for restoration. By using this hand gesture, you're directing the downward current of energy in your body, which is so very grounding and allows for your breathing pattern to become calm and serene, thereby facilitating the deep relaxation response. This hand mudra also allows the mind and emotions to settle, to create space between thoughts. Sounds wonderful, doesn't it? Let's try it together. Bring both of your hands out in front of you and flip the palms upward to the sky. Hold your hands below the navel. Touch the tips of both little fingers and both the tips of the ring fingers to each other. As you gaze down, your right pinky finger is touching your left pinky finger, and your right ring finger is touching your opposite left ring finger. Now, simply rest your hands below the navel with your forearms resting against your abdomen, or you can simply place your hands into your lap. Relax your shoulders down and back and notice how the spine naturally aligns. As you gaze down at your hand, you can see this hand gesture has two faces. I'm referring to the two sets of fingers that touch each other and mirror each other in this gesture. Symbolically, we can use this hand gesture when referring to our own, quote, two faces, our limited personality and our limitless true being. In order to tap into relaxing deeply and completely, let's take this opportunity to commit to the process of release. Girlfriends, if you're new to meditation, this is a perfect beginning, even if it's just for this moment. Let's set aside our concerns and our worries. I know this can be challenging. It is in our human nature that our minds are constantly scanning our environment for either threats or opportunities. Knowing that it's safe, let's take a moment to step back from this fight or flight mode and take the next few moments to cultivate deep relaxation. Let's continue. As you hold your hand gesture, take several breaths to attune to all the feelings and sensations invoked by this gesture. Notice how your breath is gently directed into your pelvis and your lower region. You are becoming soft and serene. Allow yourself to relax completely. And as you relax even more deeply, visualize yourself lying near a tranquil sea with gentle waves flowing softly. They are creating a soothing sound which reflects your rhythmic breathing. Now let's guide these gentle waves of relaxation and feel the ease watch over each individual area of the body by beginning with our lower extremities. With your next inhale, send soft waves of relaxation and ease to your feet and legs. And as you exhale, allow all the tension from these areas to be naturally released. Take several breaths to experience the complete comfort of the soft tranquility of bathing your lower extremities with relaxation. With the next inhalation, soft waves of relaxation fill your pelvis, your abdomen, your lower and mid-back, and as you exhale, all the tension is released down and out through the soles of your feet. Take several breaths to really reset, rest, and sense the growing relaxation and ease that encompasses your entire lower body. Waves of relaxation continue to flow gently upward, arriving in your chest and upper body, and on the inhale, and as you exhale, a current of release carries all the tensions down and out of your body, washing it all the way down and out. Take several of these breaths to sense the comfort of your soft, tranquil sea, visualizing bathing your body from your chest down to the soles of your feet with each deep inhalation and even deeper exhalation. On the next inhale, feel the flow run up your fingers and hands all the way to your shoulders. And as you exhale, sense all the tension being released from your upper extremities. For the next few cycles of breath, keep sensing the area from your shoulders all the way down to your feet, completely bathed in a sea of tranquility. Now, as you rest in the comfort of tranquility, begin to sense your neck, your head, and your entire face relaxing naturally. Allow your forehead, your eyes, your jaw, your mouth to become completely calm and serene with your entire body relaxed. Here, take all the time you need to allow your mind to rest completely within this soft, warm sea of tranquility. In this seat of complete relaxation, mentally say to yourself silently, bathed in gentle waves of comfort and ease, my entire being relaxes completely. Let's do it 2 more times. Bathed in gentle waves of comfort and ease, my entire being relaxes completely. Bathed in gentle waves of comfort and ease, my entire being relaxes completely. We are now complete. When you're ready, slowly release the hand mudra. Take a few long breaths, and when you're ready, flutter open your eyes. And as we slowly return, let's gently bring in this greater sense of tranquility into all the activities of the rest of your day. Beautifully done, girlfriend. So, if we practice bringing in this unifying relaxation technique on a regular basis, we can gradually release our need to be on constant vigilance and allow for a little bit of rest and relaxation into our daily lives. Thus, we become attuned to our essential being that is so inherently always at ease. Think of experiencing deep relaxation as a homecoming. I do hope this wave of relaxation guided meditation brought you a sense of peace today. Did you notice how this simple hand gesture also lengthened your exhalation? I hope you can incorporate this tool as a simple way that we can all further deepen our level of relaxation and help to reduce stress. This technique does have an important impact on long-term health because if we can break through and use breath work to create a massaging effect in all of our lower abdominal, it can really help lower your blood pressure and increase your circulation. Enhance the circulation helps your urinary, your reproductive, and all of your eliminatory systems, thereby supporting their optimal functioning. I myself have begun using this deep, relaxing hand mudra to support me at times when I have been feeling anxiety or stress. And the beauty of it is simply connecting my pinky and my ring finger together, and it can be done at any time. I found it extremely helpful the other day when asking my teenage kids to do their chores. You know those times when you feel like you're talking to a brick wall? I connected the pinky, the ring finger, deep breath in, deep breath out. I know during COVID, we're all using this a little bit more lately. And, you know, the beauty is no one even knows how you're doing it. But it's the mere act of connecting my pinky and ring finger together that gives me that consciousness to use the stop method. I talked about that in an earlier podcast. Stop, take a breath, observe, and then proceed. The stop technique is extremely helpful during these COVID times. Another time I used it when I found it extremely helpful when I was having a period of insomnia. And so, girlfriends, I want you to give it a try, and I want you to encourage you to incorporate this hand mudra and this meditation into all your wellness practices. Certainly use it when you have times that things are acute, like insomnia, but just any time that you need to take and connect to taking a deep breath and connect back to yourself. Remember, connect that pinky finger and that ring finger and use the stop technique. Because, girlfriends, I really hope that today's guided meditation calmed your mind and just gave you a chance to instill a sense of just a little bit more inner peace. I hope that you were able to relax just a little bit more completely. And with practice, you can get a glimpse of the inherent serenity that is your truest nature. And with a sense of deep relaxation and inner silence, you might enjoy just a little bit more peace, a little bit more well-being as you go throughout the rest of your day. And I hope today you go about the rest of your day, your evening, or the next day in complete serenity, because you deserve it, girlfriends. Namaste. Thank you for listening. I hope today's episode has filled you with love and light. It is always my goal of every podcast to touch your heart and help you transform in some way. And if you are like me, when you find something you love, the thing you love even more is sharing it with another girlfriend. To follow and download this podcast, go to girlfriendsguru.com, as well as iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you find your favorite podcasts. Join the Girlfriends Guru game by subscribing to my website, girlfriendsguru.com. You'll automatically receive not only my latest podcast, but free yoga and meditation videos delivered right to your inbox. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, @GirlfriendsGuru. The light in me sees and honors the light lit within you. Together, let's find our wings and fly. Namaste, girlfriends.